guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new and you're just now joining us, we're glad to have you. We're going to carry you around and show you some stuff that we've been doing in the shop. As you know, I work out in the shop 10 or 12 hours a day. I can't video it all, but I have got several different projects going that I'm going to try to bring you up to speed on. I've got videos that I haven't edited yet and I've kind of gotten behind. My wife and I just celebrated our 37th wedding anniversary, so I was out of pocket for a few days, but back in the groove now, and I got to get some new stuff out for you guys to see. But a lot of y'all have asked questions about different projects that I haven't touched base on lately, so I'm going to carry you around the shop today, give you a quick update on several of those projects and what to expect coming soon. All right, so the Porsche. Been working on the Porsche, got some videos coming out. And as you saw in one of the last videos, we made these quarter panel brackets. And then I've made several other, bits and pieces where I made some panels to replace some of the rusted panels on the inside. And we're gonna be welding these on in an upcoming video. I've got some of the motor parts painted and getting ready to paint. Plug wires built, ready to go on. And I've got parts out being plated. I've got parts out being powder coated. And anyway, that's what's going on with the Porsche. We are adding panels to it and building stuff for it. So stick around and we'll get back on that soon. The 36 Pontiac, you saw in one of the videos where I was building the taillights. And I'll show you real quick, mock-up tag light and the new taillight stands that we built. Yep, still needs a little bit of work done to it, but it's well on its way to being super cool. So you want to stick around with that video and see what's going on with that. Finished narrowing up the rear end for it and got that video already up online, so check it out. This Ford Bronco, we have got tons of parts ordered for it, and they keep getting back ordered. But going around it, building panels, doing a lot of rust repair, just getting it ready to get the new panels. The Volkswagen Bug. This one here, the body is ready to pull off. It has been off. I set it back on because we're waiting on some 4x4s I've got to go pick up, and we're going to build a cart for the a dolly cart for the body, and then we'll start doing stripping the pan down and getting it ready for new pans and all kinds of cool stuff. The 61 bubble top. Been wiring it. Been doing upholstery layouts and foam design. So got a cool video of that coming up with the wiring. So might want to stay tuned to that. Here's the color palette for it. I believe we're going to go with this one. This is the palette that I put together with the upholstery for the inside. This carpet, man, I tell you, you may not get it, but watch. Is that not cool? Bringing a little bit of the outside in. So, dare to be different. The blue Bronco, been polishing parts. There it is. You saw us do the interior in it, and I've got that finished. Ready to go in. I've got to build some kick panels for it. Just got through doing all the rear brakes. All the brakes all the way around are completely new and done now. A few little touch-ups here and there. It's a lot of boring stuff that I've taken some videos of, but you guys have been asking about it. But it is probably about 95% finished. I've got to paint the top and paint the tailgate. Give you guys a quick tour of it. I've got to build the fuel filler tubes and hide them inside the bed where they once used to stick out past here. And on this one here is where we took the front fenders and made rear quarter panels. So they're one-off rear fenders. Opposite side front fenders became quarter panels on the rear. So a lot of neat tricks on this one. We'll bring you up to speed on it on its own video soon. Let's go see what else we got going on. The old board track. Got another board track bike that fixing to start. That's going to be a polished version of this one. And then we're going to use the colors of the Porsche. The vintage Gulf Racing colors. I started building this top a few years back before I started doing YouTube. So I've got the top back out for the 32 Roadster. And I'm going to show you how I came up with this design. And then we're going to take this mock-up design and we're going to build a stainless steel tube top for it, make patterns, and sew the upholstery and make it to where it'll fold up and go in the trunk. So I'm a topless kind of guy, but you never know when you're going to get caught out in the rain. So let's see what else we got going. We've got the 36 Ford pickup truck down in the paint booth down there, along with the... well, let's just go take a look. If you want to help support the channel, head on over to spankyshotrods.com. There'll be a link in the description, spankyshotrods.com, and pick you up a cheap t-shirt, cheap hat, cheap hoodie, or just about anything else you want. And that it helps keeps the channel growing, helps keep Spanky going. So thanks a lot. Let's see what else is in the shop. My old high school car, my car that I've had the longest. We're going to take it out, do some more riding and driving. Got some updates I'd like to do to it, but we'll get around to that. All right, so we got the 55 First Series Chevy truck. Already got it painted. I've got to wet sand and buff the back and the firewall, and then it'll be ready to put back on the chassis. And we have got tons and tons of cool stuff that we're doing to the 36 Ford pickup truck. So right now it's just sitting here waiting its turn in line. It is it's gonna be a cool one, but it's gonna be a driver. We're gonna try to keep it a driver. All right, and there's the Bronco upholstery. I've got this upholstery coming up right here that I'm making patterns on for the 36. Got the more interior up here for the 55, the Volkswagen Camaro project. There's the wood for the 50 Ford Woody, and some parts that I've had plated and stuff for that. That's gonna be a fun project. Stick around with me and help me get that thing done. So got a lot of projects up here to do. So if you like upholstery work, if you like paint work, if you like hot rods, stick around, like the channel. I promise you we're going to carry you through all these projects and we're going to have a good time. We got a lot of cool stuff going on in the shop, that's for sure. And then off-site, I also have we've got another 32 Ford that we're going to build from scratch. I've got another 32 Ford Roadster that is coming in where we're going to do chassis repair, fiberglass repair, and then start paint, body, upholstery, the whole deal on it. I've got a Model A coming in, 1928 Ford sedan that is going to be a really, really, really cool street ride, and can't wait to get on that. We got a 55 Chevy sedan that I've been working on at my other shop that will eventually get here. We've got the square body 83 C10 that we've done the chassis on. We put the LS motor in. You've seen all that on the channel. I've got it also there. I've been doing paint and body on it there, and I'll eventually have room for it, and we'll bring it in here. And tonight we've got some special guests coming by the shop. We've got the guys from the Memphis Legends. They've got a little podcast and a YouTube channel called Hot Rod Blues. And they've asked me to be on their show and they're going to come into the shop tonight and they're going to interview me possibly about my past and my history of hot rodding in the Memphis area, and kind of get that documented. I think they're doing a great thing for our area, and they're talking to a bunch of us old guys to see what it was like back in the day and how we all got started. So I'll have links to that, not in this one, but in the episode that comes out. I'll try to bring you guys maybe even some live footage of that tonight. So that's happening tonight here at the shop. I'm not sure when their episode will come out, but we'll bring you links to that. So if you guys want to follow along, that'd probably be kind of cool. But anyway, got a lot of neat stuff coming. So if you're just now finding us, stay with me. I'll grow on you. I don't know it all. I am just here to share my experiences, give tips and tricks, and help you get out in the shop. So if you're through watching, give me a thumbs up and then get out in the garage and go build something. See you in the next episode.